going on a drive, touching grass, something. Because the AI is Wild Street Adventures. I'm their hobby at this point. I'm so many hobbies. Here for crime stories. I'm crocheting. I love crocheting. I do. I really like crocheting. And you know, here's my thing too. Thank you, butterfly. I haven't, like, chat, answer this, right, in general. Have I been up here going off about people in the past couple weeks since I came back? Like, in your opinions, have I been up here going off? Have I been up here bullying, quote unquote, bullying or going off about people in the past couple weeks? And I don't think I have either. So, leaves me to wonder what lives people are watching. That's Nick is watching Star Wars, Deb. Leaves me to wonder what I've been bitching about. I've bitched about AZ because that's my personal opinion on what he's done, and I don't agree with it. Currently, he's planning a live with Teapot Crusade, or whatever the fuck it is, to do a live on the same old shit that they've put out. More power to them. More power to them. Go ahead. You ain't really affecting me. So, do whatever you gotta do to stay relevant. But, in my opinion, I haven't been running my mouth. I think that I've done well. I haven't been up here calling names. I haven't been up here, I've attacked nobody. I've stood on the side of the fence of we shouldn't, like, if anything came out of anything, that the narrative is we shouldn't be singling out people we know are struggling or addicts and arguing with them. We shouldn't be making posts about them. So that's the narrative that I tried to do, right? And that's the narrative that I've been trying to stick with. Because if anything came out of anything, that is sober. I have no idea why you were even... If we're at the point where we're screenshotting people's comments that have nothing to do with anything, then we really need to find something to fucking do. Something needs to kick off for people to have something to do, because, I mean, come on. If we're out of content that much that we're screenshotting random people's comments in lives and making posts about that, then we need to find something to do with our time. We need to find someone new to follow, you know, something to occupy ourselves. And that's that's pretty much, do you, Jolie? That's pretty much what we need to do. I don't understand it. Even as a screen recorder for a year, never have I screenshotted people's comments and made posts about it. I mean, that could be just me. Hey, sober, you didn't do anything wrong is the thing. You didn't do anything wrong. I don't know. And that's what I'm saying. I don't know why. Like, is it now that it's not just creators as well, that everybody in all chats have to be careful about what they're saying? Like, now you guys can't have any comments or opinions or anything, or that's going to be screenshotted? I don't understand the narrative of targeting random commenters that aren't people that go live, that are just commenting. It makes no sense to me on that. Like, it just... I don't understand. I'm having a hard time putting all this together, because I thought the lesson learned here was that the quote unquote bullying needs to stop. So I've done my half, right? I did my part. with this whole anti-bullying thing. I haven't been running my mouth. I haven't been making fun of people. I haven't called people out. I have done nothing of the sort. Nothing of the sort. I let someone have their say about their feelings last night, for sure. But that's their feelings. And when she was done having that say about her feelings, did I say 100%? Did I go off and bitch about the people she was talking about? No, I didn't. I said, thanks for sharing that. And I appreciate what you said about me. That's what I had said last night. Didn't go off on tangents. Didn't do nothing of the sort, right? I'm lost on the part where I have to change, right? Where I have to change my opinions, where I have to change everything about me. I can't say boo on here, but everybody else can hold lives and fucking keep it going. Keep the fucking shit going. I tried to take notes, right? On what's not bullying, right? So far I got, if you hold a live on somebody, obviously, that's fine. If we are picking on addicts and people that struggle in mental health, apparently that's okay as well. If we're calling out random people and screenshotting random people that are struggling, we're well aware of that, their comments, and making posts for everybody to see about random people comments, we can check that off. That's not bullying either, apparently. Also, if someone's never name called you or anything, it's completely okay for you to call them names and shit on your live. That's not bullying either. I mean, these are the notes I'm taking from all the people that said about bullying. These are the notes, because I'm just looking at, what they're doing. And maybe I can do the same, right? Because, they're all the anti-bullying crusaders. So I'm just trying to check off individual things about what's considered bullying, what's not. So far, all that apparently isn't bullying. So I'm still waiting to see where the change is here. Where's the change? It's sad. It's sad when commenters are getting screenshotted that have nothing to fucking do with nothing. That's the thing. These people are not out running their Can you imagine if I screenshotted every comment that was in every chat about me and made a post about it? Can you fucking imagine how much I'd be spending my fucking day doing that? There'd be hundreds of fucking posts about each individual person that's ever said anything about me and make a post. Look what they said here. What do you think? What's your opinion on it? There's so much shit on TikTok that if that's what you're focused on, there gotta be more shit popping off on TikTok. You try to, Monica. People try to kiss and make up, but sometimes the kiss is not good enough. There's not passion in it. It's not as romantic. And, these are the things. I don't get what the fuck's going on. I don't get it. Because I can tell you right now, I've never fucking sat up here in the past couple weeks and called somebody else fucking names. But I can tell you tonight that I'm being fucking called shit. Never once have I sat up here and made fun of somebody that tonight is up there calling me fucking names. Never. Never called that person names at all. Ignored the fact. Never talked about this topic. About the issues. But it's okay, right? But that's not bullying. That's what we need to clarify. That is apparently not bullying. That's fine to do. That's completely okay. But if I were to do it, holy shit, get the Bible out. Let's bless the fucking live if I were to call someone a name. But for everybody else, that's completely fine to do. Knowing someone is, has relapsed recently and someone is really fucking struggling, then holding a live about that person, making posts about that person, showing that person's personal fucking messages, that's not bullying, I guess. That's fine. That's fine. So it's pretty much rules for one and not the other. That's what I've picked up on. It just depends on who you are, if you need to abide by these fucking rules or not. It just depends on it. You know, so it depends on who you are. If it's allowed. If it's allowed, absolutely. Then go ahead. So I'm just confused on it. I'm really confused on it. I don't understand it. But, you know, I don't, and I just can't wrap my head around it. Sober, I heard about that earlier, and I fucking said, what the hell? What the fuck? Like, especially knowing your backstory, that you have struggled immensely in your life, that you are still struggling and trying your hardest. People know this. They've seen you comment in multiple lives about what you've been through. So why are we targeting people that have been through some heavy fucking shit that are just in comments, that are just regular people in comments? Why are we targeting? So I just don't get it. I can't wrap my head around it. I can't. And if I retaliate, right? If I say something, then I'm bullying, right? There is no empathy anymore for anybody. I can't retaliate. I can't say what I really think because that's bullying. But it's completely okay for every fucking body else to hold lives on people and do whatever and be laughing and like buddying up with the worst of the worst and high-fiving and your comments fucking egging you on to do the most. That's okay. And then to pick apart somebody up here last night that was saying just their fucking version of things. I don't get that. It's fucking weird, man. It's really fucking desperate. It's desperate for content and really fucking mean girl behavior is what it is. Exactly. And so I don't get it. I'm lost on what to think. Because you can try to be who you need to be. You can try to fucking do better, but that's still not going to be good enough for some fucking people because they do worse, and that's all right. Because when it's this whole fucking, when there's a train started and then everybody jumps on the train, but it's going to be hilarious when that train falls apart and they all start turning on each other. When you're friends with fucking trolls, and when you are under the stance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend, let me tell you that those relationships will fucking fall out quicker than you fucking know. You might all think that you're high-fiving right now over the hatred for me and whatever it is, but it's sad, it's weird, and those relationships will fall apart. Like, they will collapse. Right? Considering the background that all these people once upon a time hated each other, even a couple weeks ago, were all doing the most behind the scenes towards each other. They couldn't trust each other. They were outing each other's discords. They were doing all this, and you think you're buddies now, right? Now you're best friends over the common denominator of me. Now you're besties, and you're friends with trolls. Well, what do you think's going to happen when you piss those trolls off? What do you think's going to happen to you? This is why we don't become besties with trolls. I don't get it. It is wild. So that's what I was saying. I should just send subs to the ones I like. Then when I go live, it's a sub-only live. Exactly sober. It's fucking floors me. It floors me with this fucking behavior. I don't get it. Can you imagine if I fucking posted screenshots about people I know were actively struggling in this chat and in other chats? Like, I knew that they had been through some real rough shit, and I posted screenshots about them to get everybody talking about them? Can you imagine the fucking next train that would be pulled on me? It would be crazy. It would be crazy. And I don't get it how these people are still supported. But here's the thing, right, when you think about it. this person is only being supported by fucking the common denominator of the new hatred for me. That's it. That's the fucking support that they're getting, right? Of course, all the bad ones will support you when you agree with their fucking bad behavior. Of course, you're gonna get a high five. It's about standing up for what's fucking right. And you're not standing up for shit if you're doing worse than the whole fucking behavior in the first place. You're not. What are you standing up for now? It's fucking nuts. That's what it is. It's nuts. And to show someone's personal messages on here, like, I can't. I just don't get it. I don't get it. And to make fun of somebody for coming up here last night and saying how they're hurt, saying what they are, then you fucking spend 20 fucking minutes or more making fun of the fact that she spoke about her disabled dog? Like, what's wrong with you? I don't get that. What the fuck is going on? That's the content. And then everybody high-fiving in the comments. The worst ones, by the way, in these fucking comments. All high-fiving. Like, oh my god, that's fucking hilarious. She has a disabled dog. And then, I don't get this. How old are we? That was a part of her fucking story. You know how many people are attached to their fucking animals? Like, do you know how many people are attached to their fucking animals? And that's a big thing, okay? Dogs can be disabled. And when you are attached to your animals and you have to do things like help them because they have urinary incontinence and they have to do that and you have to help them, you're not allowed to be upset about that. That's not allowed to be a part of your story. That's hilarious to some people. Exactly. Like, how is that something to laugh about? For 20 minutes. And then coming up with code names for it. Like, let's call it Mud. Fucking, oh my god, that's hilarious. Like, what if my dog took a piss and blah, 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 and that's what you're doing with your day? I'm sorry, but I'd rather say I was helping my fucking dog, my disabled dog, have to pee because he can't pee on his own than sit there making fun of somebody that's fucking struggling for 2 hours. I'd rather do that with my fucking day than sit there and make fun of somebody for 2 fucking hours. I just don't get it, right? I just don't get how that's hilarious. It's like this is worse than fucking high school. This is like elementary type shit that we're doing. And even if I don't speak, right? I'm damned if I do, and I'm damned if I fucking don't at this point. I don't understand it. I don't. People's dogs are like their fucking children. Like, honest to God, people are fucking sad for years over their animals. People get that attached to animals. That's normal these days. That's normal. And I don't get why you need to hold 20 minutes of a live laughing at somebody for that. And then have everybody in the comments thinking it's hilarious too. What's wrong with people? Exactly. Like, are we trying to stop the bullying? Or are we just high-fiving when everybody else thinks it's hilarious? Like, follow the leader. I don't understand. I don't understand that. And then running around in chats like this, I don't know. It's really, there's no empathy for anybody. I don't know where the humanity is in any part of this. And even with me not being mean, with me fucking changing, with me not up here calling anybody out, I'm not name calling, I'm still right now not name calling. I'm not doing anything mean. I'm speaking about the behavior is crazy to me. That the same people doing the, oh my god, look how much of a bully she is, are actively still talking about people and holding lives on people for no reason. Are you saying there's nothing in TikTok, on all of social media, that you could be focusing on besides individuals that have nothing to do with anything? So now you got people in comments that come in and are here in comments because they don't have nothing else to do, because they're lonely, because of many reasons, because they have social anxiety, because this is the only way that they can keep in contact with people and feel comfortable enough to do that. And now you take that away from them. Now you got people afraid to comment in chats. You got people nervous about anything they say. You got people wondering, are they going to wake up and their shit's posted all over the internet? You got people getting dragged because they like individuals and stuff. You can't even have fun anymore. How is that doing any better? Like, how is that at all being any fucking better than anybody else? Like, do we not consider at all what other people are fucking going through? Like, is that out the window now? Or is that just only for some people? That it's okay for some people to do, it's not okay for others to do. It's beyond me. It's really beyond me. Thank you. And I just don't get it, because if we're gonna stop the fucking bullying, then it has to stop across the fucking board. That's why I'm not up here. I haven't dragged Summer, not dragged Dizzy, not dragged Minty, nobody. I haven't been up here running my mouth because I'm trying to do my part. Right? I'm trying to do my fucking part. But then it keeps going on other ends, and I'm like, what? So no matter if I don't talk about it, I'm still getting fucking dragged. If I do talk about it, I get dragged anyways. So like, you wanted me to try to fucking do better, so I do. And I switched over, I was talking about true crime and whatever, so I do, and I'm trying to fucking do that. I haven't been up here doing the same shit. I've been really actively trying to change my behavior, which I promised, and which I've been working on, and which I think I fucking am trying to do. But still, you get fucking dragged. I've never called Minty a fucking name, and I'll use her name once here. I've never called her names up here. Mark my word, I've never called her names while I've been up here. But tonight, she's over there calling me like, the old piss pot, fuck this, poop, whatever, piss, like all this stuff. I know they are. Exactly. So I don't get that. I haven't done fuck all. And I still get fucking shit on because I don't agree. And it's not dragging communities because I have a problem with AZ. Exactly. Like here's the thing. We can all individually feel how we do about certain people. I feel AZ's live was inappropriate. A lot of red flags. His previous behavior, and I still feel this way, is dangerous to women. And I've stated that. I feel that AZ is not a safe man to be around, and he's done this to multiple women before. So that is not bullying somebody. Me saying that is not bullying somebody. That is my opinion from what I've seen, from his own messages, his own live. That's my personal opinion. If I feel like his live was a threat to me, then that's how I feel. And it's not for anybody else to say that you're dragging this person, that person, she's still bullying. That is, let's get our definition right. That's not bullying. That's my opinion on a man that has threatened to find women before. That's my opinion on him, and it won't change. Like, where is it, like, across all matters that we're all on the same fucking page here? That we're all on the same. It's not. And then there's people going in comments last night saying, oh, she's over there sticking up for Nick now. My comments last night was exactly this. I don't agree with Nick Harris. Everything he's done before, he doesn't get a pass. I'll never agree with it. But if we're all trying to run the narrative that if we know that addicts are struggling and people are struggling mentally, that we shouldn't go for them, then shouldn't it be the same that we leave Nick Harris where he's at? Because doesn't he fall under the same category as addicts and people mentally struggling because he is bipolar? So wouldn't that be the same thing? Because everybody's big complaint before was you knew somebody was struggling and you still were mean to them. That was their thing. So isn't it hypocritical then if we're still going after people that are addicts and struggling? Because that's what you wanted before, that you shouldn't go after people struggling because you know they're struggling, they have addiction behaviors, and that you shouldn't do that. But guess what? That's only for me. We will do whatever we want. That's for you though. That's the rules for you. But when it comes to us, we'll do that. So I wasn't sticking up for Nick Harris. I'll never stick up for Nick Harris. What I'm saying is, doesn't he fall under if we're going with that theory that when you know someone's struggling, you shouldn't go for them or make fun of them, doesn't he fall? So that's my thing. I'm just stating the obvious. I'm stating what people have said, what they wanted heard. They said accountability, right? They said, where's your accountability? So this is the accountability that I've been doing for weeks now, right? Since all this. This is the accountability that everybody wanted to fucking see since then, was to be nicer, right? To be nicer, to treat people with more empathy. To go with that, right? To understand that people struggle. Thank you, make it make sense. So I did. So where's everybody else's accountability in the same shit that's continuing to go on? Like, let's just use our heads for a sec. I don't get it. I don't get it. People have seen sober in the comments. They've seen sober. They know that sober has gone. A lot of people, if you're usually in here, if you're in some other lives, you've probably seen that sober has made comments that she has gone through some heavy shit. Really bad, heavy shit, right? But you know what? Then we screenshot her comment and we post it to get people's opinion on the comment when you know what they fucking have gone through. So how is that any different than what you're trying to preach about people's mental health and all that shit? How is that doing any different? I'm just trying to take notes on what's acceptable and what's not, and so far it's really not matching up. It's not. It's really hypocritical. Is the shit that I'm fucking seeing hypocritical? And they couldn't say, right? There's no context. There's no context to any of these screenshots. It's a screenshot, right? What do you guys think about this? What do you think about this? I think that you should leave fucking random people alone. Like, that's what I think. Leave random people alone. Stop the fucking messaging random people. Stop the tagging of random people. Blah, blah, blah. If you hate me, come for me. Okay? I can handle it because I've been through the fucking ringer. I've been through shit that nobody else on this app can fucking say that they've had to go through in the past few weeks. And I pray to God my fucking worst enemy doesn't have to go through what I've had to go through in the past couple weeks. But why extend your hate? I legit, without using a name, had someone message me last night, right? That's usually a mod. They're not a big mod. They're not here a lot. Exactly. Grandma? Exactly. And I had this mod message me about she's getting harassed wherever she goes yesterday, especially, and messaged by the same people saying no bullying because she wants to be neutral, right? She was like crying and upset because she wants to be neutral. She hasn't hated on any sides, and I had to demod her. So people, these certain individuals, not on troll accounts, these are just real people, were harassing her that much yesterday. Just for that, and she's never been someone to go shit in other people's lives. And that's fucking shitty. So I'm just saying, like, where does the ball end here, right? Where is it stop being okay for everybody else to do, but it's not okay for me? Because it's wild. There's whole lot, Grandma, right? And I haven't said a word. That's the fucked up part. Haven't said a word. Did what everybody wanted me to do, which was show better behavior because I was mean to someone that was struggling. So I've done it. Checked it off my list. I'm still doing it. Currently working on it. Fucking still doing my shit. We've been talking about true crime over here. We've been talking about random shit over here. But they still don't stop talking about me. Like, so what do you want next? I have the biggest fan base I could ever imagine. It's free game because here's the thing, right? People kick you when you're down. So they know that they can talk about me as much as they want, and if I fucking say anything or I start to retaliate or I get mad, they know that that'll be looked at as bullying and it'll be clipped and it'll be like, look at her. Look, she said she was gonna change it, not. But see, they can do what they want, but they want to fucking rage bait me enough into going off so they can clip more shit. So I look like I'm fucking mean and I'm whatever. That's fair enough. But like, get some content of your own at this point. I get that I am the focal piece of many lives. I get that. That's amazing. I love that for myself. But there's other stuff going on. Like, I'm not joking. There's a lot of shit going on social media people could be looking into. Okay? There's a lot of crazy shit on social media. If we're at the point where we're fucking posting comments from people, on our page, and that's our content, and holding lives, making fun of someone talking about their disabled dog for 20 minutes, we're out of content at that point. So I'm just trying to find the fine line of why everybody else can do it and why I can't. If I got up here and made a big fucking speech about, there is going to be a war. This war is coming and you will fucking hate it. If you do that, then everyone will be like, oh, there she goes. There's the oh, look at her bullying again. But everybody else that does it, it's like, yes, get them. Like, fuck off right now. Come on. No. It has to be fair. Then the gates should be opened and I should be fucking allowed to do what I want. Yes, I know. Much help. Trust me. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. So that's the thing.